His offline practice games here is no joke the first offline versus matches he's played since this game came out.
But looking at the way he was playing yesterday, you would never assume he hadn't missed a beat. He has been on the top of his game at the moment. He's just one of those reliable players. And again, T1000, very much his character in this game. He is so good with this exact kind of archetype. You know, the kind of the built-in mix-ups, the real decent normal options, but really aggression, right? You can play from the gut, you can go for those mix-ups, and he's so good at it.
Immediately, the wake-up up block, I think that might have been, either that or it was just T1000's blocking animation. Immediately having to watch out for those instant floats of Homelander because they are all overheads. If there is an attack while Homelander is in the air, it is an overhead for the most part. Good block as well, lovely read on that. The splat, T1000, so many mix-ups of his own, but so many of them unsafe. You need Striker to make them safer.
On the flip side though, Kanimani, again, another player of a number of characters, but Homelander Pharah really has been his kind of go-to comfort zone, his main for the most part. I think this year is a real mixture of Homelander and Sindel more than anything else, but he does have a Johnny Cage as well that he'll pull out when necessary, as well as other characters he's always got up his sleeve. But the Homelander is where he really does kind of rest his hat. Delayed armor for Kanimani, just trying to get out of that situation. At the end of the day, if Kanimani is able to out-neutral TWEEDY in this situation, TWEEDY's one benefit, his one threat in this matchup will be, I'm close range and it's time to mix you up. So if Kanimani can do anything he can to keep you outside of T1000's magic range, he is in a much better situation. There's the breaker, have to go for it. Kanimani though, equipped. And there's the range. Striker saves the day. A trade combo. Beautiful pickup from TWEEDY. There is work yet to go, but he is doing a good job so far. The grenade not quite close enough to catch there though. TWEEDY doesn't overcommit. These blade normals, they go so far. Leads into such a dangerous string to defend against, but Kanimani is ready, and there we go. Nothing flashy, nothing crazy, just some good Homelander play from Kanimani.
Now TWEEDY, there were a few moments of greatness there. Nice advance. Again, Striker just to help bully. Kanimani immediate armor once more. If there's a chance you're point blank, I'm having none of it.
Well, Homelander armor by itself, normally one of the weaker armored attacks in the game, but as soon as you throw Pharah on top of it, it becomes much more dangerous. As I have no doubt we'll see as the set continues on, but Kanimani, nice catch there.
Did he single hit confirm that down 4?
Yeah, because it caught TWEEDY off the ground. TWEEDY was going for a up back on block, holding north.
Finds the hit anyway. That machine gun, if you try and jump, I'll catch you. Pow, pow, pow. Advanced, good block. Goes for the up block once more. Plus frames of down 4.
Uh-oh, the
laser.
Does this route... Oh, this route might do enough damage. Wow. Okay, it is. Now, that's one thing we have to mention here. The health disparity between the teams, very significant. In this game, the main character and the cameo very much can alter the health value. Some of them give you health, some of them take it away, some of them have regular amounts. In this matchup, TWEEDY, T1000, a little bit less health than normal. Striker, a little bit less. So together, a 900 health team. On the flip side, Kanimani, you're getting health from Pharah on an average character. So instantly, 150 health difference in this kind of matchup, that's huge. You basically can't afford to make as many mistakes as you otherwise would have.
Nice overhead there from Striker.
Oh, the whip punish. TWEEDY chopping him up.
Oh, nice block on the overhead too. This range, you can see, it's outside of T1000 standing 4 range, but it's inside Homelander's forward 4 range.
Oh, and there's the punish.
Yes, indeed.
That's the dangerous
you're going to grab.
Every time you see T1000 go into that armored stance, it's going to be strike or throw. Oh, or grenade. Wake up. Hello, Striker.
No.
Oh, but there's a catch again.
Kanimani will take that trade, though, because he managed to get rid of one of the Striker grenades. Now, with only 1 Striker remaining, TWEEDY can only make 1 more sequence safe until the second Striker has regenerated. However, looks like with the time left, has been able to get it. Now, that's either 2 grenades, that's a machine gun, and no breaker for Kanimani.
Ooh.
If you get hit, you're dead. Dodges 1 of the grenades. There's 1 left. That 1 misses. Lovely catch! And TWEEDY takes this round. Keeps the fight nice and close.
It's like Kanimani was specifically waiting for the grenades to be used before he committed to that option there. But TWEEDY was still ready. Good block on the low. Again, the grenades making it all safe. Oh, bait on the up block, but not in time. In time to get the throw tech, and a huge, again, the jump from TWEEDY. The reads on this man for just when to hold up. Because the thing is, if you catch a jump kick with T1000, you are always going to end up getting a... Oh my goodness. So I didn't get a full catch. But you're always going to end up getting a full pickup. If you get a jump, oh, you want to, speak of which, you want to jump the grab, land on these bullets. Anti-air machine gun. Thank you very much, Striker.
TWEEDY off to such a good start. These up blocks, they are just not working out. TWEEDY.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
wow.
the catch,
that
the
was so
delayed
weird.
Ferrer release. Yeah, I mean, that's a sign of someone that's played this team once or twice. Snap, what's the mix? Dash in, the pressure.
Okay, TWEEDY manages to find a poke, but another throw tech. Kanimani will not be grabbed. Overhead.
Challenges it on wake up as well. Cannot get hit by anything else significant.
Oh no!
Oh no, that's it. You're a 900 drops. Kanimani with the drop, but he still confirms. TWEEDY, the break, the only thing to keep him alive. By all means, this should almost be over already. And there is the forward four. Crushes the advance of TWEEDY. Kanimani, EU's finest, 2-0 up.
And that was a heartbreaker of a finish for Kanimani. Oh, for TWEEDY, I should say, at the hands of Kanimani. Just finding that laser at the last possible moment, but that puts him into a commanding lead. Ketchup, will we have another 3-0? I mean, we're going to see TWEEDY have no choice but to make that full comeback.
TWEEDY is an absolute grinder. He will play hundreds of games non-stop. Having to get 3 games just to win, that is nothing to him.
But now the downside is he has no choice, and it has to be in a row. No more safety net in this set.
Good block on the sweep. Those striker baton attacks, both of them are plus on block. Basically, it means you get frame advantage. You can do something afterwards.
Oh, and again, the raw low. You know, every now and then, you've just got to let the Ferrer stance rock.
Oh,
and TWEEDY,
no.
hang on. The chosen one breaker. TWEEDY, oh no, I don't know about that break. I mean, we have seen players make comebacks in a similar scenario, but breaking there and now having no meter in what could be the last round, TWEEDY may not live to be able to regret that.
I'm not really the kind of commentator to call something a mistake, but I genuinely believe that breaker was a mistake. You're going into the next round now. You had to do this almost impossible comeback. You could have just kept the meter in this round.
Oh, but TWEEDY managed to get the up block into the follow-up.
Hit confirm.
Turn into a little bit more, spending the bar. Okay, extending a little bit further.
Closer to the corner as well. That's going to give you a little bit better combo potential from the spike. However, a nice catch there from Kanimani, immediately turning the momentum. It seems like any time TWEEDY gets going, Kanimani just has the option to shut it down. Oh my god, 3 in a row. Goes in for the 4th as overhead, a little bit too far away. So, armor break. It doesn't matter, can't combo. Oh my lord, you still got away with that?
Oh, baits the armor! Kanimani saw it coming a mile away. And a 3-0 dominating victory to finish off this first handful of games here at Final Kombat Day #1. My goodness, fantastic showing all around though.